Scrappy, what in the world is going on with your family? So much took place on social media. Who's right, who's wrong? You know I'm gonna let you know. So I'm about to get judgmental, or shall I say I'm about to judge these people's mental. Tomato, tomato. If you're triggered by opinions, go ahead and click off now. Everyone else, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Drop ATL below in the comments if you're watching from the Atlanta Metro. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Although Scrappy always said you don't want no problems, he always seemed to have problems with all the women around him. Now he's trying to referee his 18-year-old daughter and her mother versus his soon-to-be ex-wife. And then his mama, who was also always looking for a problem to step into, she's involving herself into this unnecessary drama as well. It all started with Scrappy's 18-year-old daughter, Emani, his oldest daughter that he had with his ex-fiancée, Erica Dixon. Emani is in her last year of high school, and of course, she's always on social media like people her age. What's different about Emani though is that her parents are known. All of their business and disagreements have been documented on reality TV for about the last 10 years on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So yeah, a lot of their business is out there, which is why I do not like reality show soap operas. But her parents, Scrappy and Erica, her stepmom Bambi, and her grandmother, Scrap's mom, and even Erica's mother, oh yeah, and Bambi's mom too, basically all the mothers, every last one of them appeared on the show.
And in that order.
But yeah, all of these grown folks signed up to be a part of the show and air out their business. They also allowed their children to appear on the show. It apparently helped them get a bag and have more money and stability in their lives, basically trading their privacy for money. I also don't agree with that, but that's what they did. It was their choice, their business. Here's the thing. When you do that, you get people on your 12th grade daughter's live stream in the comment section instigating.
Please stop asking about my stepmom. Stop coming on here asking about that lady. Do y'all see me post with her? Do you see me around her? No. So stop asking me about that lady.
It was that part right there. So she was on live catching up with her followers, talking about her recent birthday trip. She turned 18. It was pretty positive, but you kept having people troll her in the comments asking about Bambi because word is Bambi and Scrappy, they're no longer together and they're going through a divorce. Honestly, when she saw that, constantly especially, the best thing to do was to ignore them. She has absolutely nothing to do with their relationship and people are just crazy trying to put her in the middle of it. But of course, she kept seeing something over and over again and she responded. It didn't seem like she was trying to be disrespectful. She just said, stop asking me about my stepmom. Stop asking me about that lady. Well, Bambi was triggered by that lady. She went on her own social media and responded with this. Bambi said it's giving that lady, reacting to her stepdaughter's comment on live. Scrappy's baby mama, the mother of Emani, she was not having it. That prompted a big back and forth between the both of them on social media. Erica responded saying, you mean that old lying A lady that was in the hot tub with Benzino? Be you too old to be trying to be petty with my child? Emani came back and said wasn't even being petty, but like I said, stop asking me about that lady. And then Scrappy's mom got involved. She got into the comments to defend her granddaughter, telling everybody to leave her alone. Oh, but Bambi was not done. She went in on Erica, telling everybody that Erica used to put hands on Emani, and Emani used to confide in her. When Erica would put hands on her, she pulled out court documents of these accusations and everything, posted all this on social media in front of millions, prompting the whole family to respond. This is what his soon-to-be ex-wife said to his baby mama. She said, y'all so mad because I'm really that lady, but you'll never be anything other than that N-word baby mama. Since you want to play with me, the reason why I never liked your A is because since your child was 8 years old, she confided in me about you bullying her and two-piecing her A. I let people think otherwise and never spoke up because Scrap was handling it in court and she was underage. But BF you, it's up. And here is one incident report of many. Now pipe the F down and show some respect to that lady that consoled your baby after you busted her S all those times.
Cause stop playing with mama, cause we could do this all day. We could do this all day. So since we being all the way 100, she posted a paper of when I got in trouble because I was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of all, let's tell the truth about how my sister hair was falling out because you wasn't even washing her hair or bathing her properly. You can't even watch all 3 of your kids by yourself. You need my dad and a nanny to be with you, or your mama 24/7. So let's not talk about parenting. And me and my siblings are very well taken care of, and my mama go 100% for all of us. I don't have to stay in the child place till I'm 18, and you're not gonna keep speaking on my part or my mama's part. You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father or talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't love me, none of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing.
She's 100% right about that. Bambi is a full-grown adult woman. If she didn't like her stepdaughter calling her that lady, going online was not the way to handle that. And then she went out exposing all this information that the public knew nothing about, knowing that the blogs and everybody else will pick this stuff up. This is crazy. So yes, Bambi is 100% wrong for that.
You don't love nothing, because if you love me, you wouldn't be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie, and I'm gonna get you all the way together. Because when I was younger, I couldn't say nothing about it. But don't you ever speak on my mama, and that's on God. You can catch me. I'm 18 now. No, because I tried to be nice and I wasn't gonna say nothing. Tell that old lady go take care of her 3 kids. She can't even watch her own 3 kids by herself. She need my dad to be there. She need a nanny. She got a whole nanny. She can't even, you laid down and had 3 kids, but you can't take care of them.
That's basically what they do. They have kids as accessories and as retirement plans. I still don't like the idea of this young woman challenging her stepmother to a fight. And it looks like her father is in the comments trying to tell her to get off live or to call him. Because of course, he knows this is out of order. You can't have your wife or ex-wife and the mother of 3 of your kids physically getting into it with your daughter.
Be for real. And she's trying to go to court. It's so much stuff that y'all don't know. So please stop believing anything that old lady say. She's a liar. She be lying by her age. She been lying by her age for forever. We thinking this lady the same age as my dad. This lady been lying. She only 42, so I don't even understand what she was lying about. My daddy didn't even find out about her real age. So they went to Jamaica in 2021.
Wait a damn minute.
Now I know Bambi ain't lied to her husband about her age. She's like 5 years older than what she told him. You mean to tell me that Scrappy was with this woman for years before he knew what her real age was? That's trifling, hands down. And Scrappy, you also look crazy. You married and had kids with a woman that you didn't even really know. He did not check the paperwork.
So let's be for real. Let's talk about all the lies. Like, if we gonna put everything on Front Street, let's put it on Front Street. Like, stop lying. And I got in trouble and I got popped. You showing something that is so old. That ain't nothing. I'm very well taken care of. My parents do everything to take care of me. What do you do to take care of your kids? You don't even be with your kids. You don't even be with your kids. Your kids are always with a nanny. Let's be for real. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be all the way 100. I can add friends. Y'all, I can add friends that done been over my house. This lady swears she loved me. This lady don't come to nothing. The only thing that lady came to this year was me running for homecoming queen. That's it. That lady didn't come to no cheer game. That lady didn't come to nothing. So that's not love. Like, stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Don't involve me in nothing that you got going on. And my mama ain't used me, ain't never used me for nothing. My mama ain't got to. My mama has a shop that is paid for. My mama finna buy her house. Is your stuff bought in cash? No. So stop playing with me.
This is just way too much. I don't like it. But y'all love getting in these janky relationships. It's not just baby mama and baby daddy drama. Those children can also become a problem.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because we could take it there. And she's still that lady. And like I said, let me tell y'all something. She swore up and down. She embracing it. First of all, she was trying to be petty. She was trying to be petty. She unfollowed. So you don't love me. You unfollowed me before you made that post. You was trying to be petty.
That's true. Bambi was being very petty, passive aggressive. And she's the one who really escalated all of this, which is a shame because she's 42 years old. You're supposed to be the stepmother. And the way she handled this situation was as if she was a peer. And by the way, her daddy is trying to call her right now. While she's on live, she's ignoring the phone call and just going off. He's trying to stop her from doing all this popping off.
Y'all can call me grown. I don't care. I'm 18 now. I'm putting everybody in check. And everybody that be on that show saying, oh, she showed Emani nothing but love. No, she don't. Y'all ain't never seen that lady around me. Anytime I'm at that house, I'm in my room. She's never around me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop lying. Like, stop trying to sneak this. Stop trying to sneak this. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all age. Ain't nothing wrong with being 42, but don't lie about it trying to keep up with my mama. You've been trying to keep up with my mama. When my mama bought her store, what you did? Bought your store. She didn't even buy it. She rented. Sit down. Like, no, y'all got me so mad. This what she wanted, I'ma give it to her. Because I didn't say nothing for a long time. I said, stop asking me about that lady. Now she wanna do everything Y, X, and Z. Like, please, you don't love me. You don't love nothing. You love the fact that you was able to get with my daddy. You got everything that you wanted. Yes, you did. Like, no, I don't care. I don't care no more. I was being calm. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't saying nothing. And everybody can vouch for me. Y'all could get on lives that Mad kept posting. I say, stop asking me about this. Stop asking me about that. Don't ask me about that. I wouldn't answer no questions. I ain't never said nothing. But you talked about my mama and you talked about my dad. And I could post every reunion. You tried to drag my mom. You tried to say all types of stuff. What now? What now? And my mama was always the first choice. Always. So don't play. My mama always was the first choice. You didn't win not one prize. Stop playing. Take your L and go do something else. And we all will take care of it. All of our fathers are in our life. My mama don't ever gotta stay with no man to keep up or uphold nothing. You did.
Wonder where she learned that from, that independent woman, I don't need a man rhetoric. She's only 18.
And you do. You talk about my mama, a baby mama. What you are now, because you divorced now. You finna be divorced. A baby mama with 3 kids.
Lord, why she said that to that lady? It is true. Erica is a baby mama. She was engaged to Scrappy, but they never got married. And then she ended up having twins by another guy, and they're not together either. Bambi always went in on Erica Dixon for being a baby mama. So she wanted to make sure that she did things the right way. She got married to Scrappy before they had kids. But Bambi was still a rebel. She was wearing all the signs. So just because a woman can get a ring on her finger, it doesn't mean that she's actually a wife. And that's how she's about to be a single mother too if they go through with this divorce.
Like, don't play with my mama. My mama take care of all of us. We are taken care of. I'm doing great in school. The twins are doing great in school. Stop playing. Like, let's be for real. And let's not only talk about that. The real reason why her mama and my granny don't get along is because her mama called me a label who was saying how she was gonna beat my ass. Excuse me for cursing, but that's what she said. That's why my granny and her mom don't get along. Let's be for real. Let's tell everything. Like, let's tell everything. Because y'all want to keep... Y'all, I was so quiet for so long. Let's talk about everything. I woke up from a nap to this. I woke up from a nap. That's why I look like this. She is 40, 41, 42, one of them. She in her 40s, but she been lying. Ain't nothing wrong with being 40, but why lie about your age? I don't care about them posting me on the shit. They can post me on everything. Y'all could call me grown. I don't care. You not, like, stop saying that you love me and you care about me, but you continuously talk about my parents. You cannot love me if you drag my daddy and my mama all the time. That's not love. I am a reflection of my parents. And I was being very respectful. I wasn't saying nothing. I just turned 18. I'm just trying to be positive. Anytime my dad say, I just be like, you know what, daddy, it is what it is. That's between y'all. I don't even get into it. I stay in a child place. But you're not gonna keep, like, stop speaking on my mom. Then you was trying to be petty to myself. I'm embracing that. No, you was trying to be petty. You unfollowed me before you even said that. Yo, grown behind unfollowing me because I told them to stop asking me about you. You're childish. You're childish.
Bambi was certainly moving like a little girl and not like a grown woman. That's true. I noticed something she shared though. It sounds like she's saying that Scrappy is talking about Bambi in front of his daughter. That's out of order for one. And it also sounds like her mother is talking about Bambi in front of her as well. I believe as a child and growing up as a teenager now, she's heard way too much about all of their relationships, stuff that she shouldn't even know about. And that's because all of the adults had adult conversations around a child.
Stop speaking on my folks. If you don't like my mom, stop speaking on her. The only reason why my mom even said anything because you was trying to be funny. And I wasn't even trying to be funny, y'all. On God, I wasn't trying to be funny. And if she loved me and care about me the way that she do, and if she knew me, when you love a person, you're supposed to know that. If she knew me, then she would know that I wasn't trying to be funny. Because guess what? My mama don't even play about me being disrespectful. If I was being disrespectful on that live, my mama would have for sure came to me and been like, hey, you need to get yourself together. But I wasn't even being disrespectful. Like, I wasn't even trying to be disrespectful at all. If I was trying to be disrespectful, my parents definitely would have came and talked to me about it, but I wasn't. I wasn't even talking about you or saying anything about you. You just keep trying to be funny. I said my stepmom first, then I said, okay, y'all, stop asking me about that lady now. Like, I wasn't even trying to be funny to myself. I'm embracing it, shade or not. But why you unfollow me? If you didn't think it was shade or not, then why unfollow me? Girl, go ahead on somewhere. You lie, and you live off of lies. You lie about your age, you lie about your kids, you lie about your body. Nose done, breast done, stomach, everything is done, y'all. All that natural remedy stuff is a lie. So stop believing it. Thank God for my parents. I don't got to get not one nan filler. I ain't got to get not one nan filler, nan cheekbone, nan nothing. I wasn't even being petty. What is there to be petty about? What her and my dad got going on don't have nothing to do with me. So why do you keep, like, she just keep, like, doing stuff, and I'm just over it at this point, because I don't even entertain this stuff, but, like, don't get on here trying to fake stuff. Like, she get on here trying to fake make stuff, like, you don't love me. Just stop talking about me, stop mentioning me, just leave me alone. Don't mention my mama either, because every single time you mention my mama, I'm going to chew you up every time. And that's for anybody. Leave my mama out of it, because my mama did nothing but defend me. She's childish for that, y'all. Like, she unfollowed me. She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew it. I was taking a nap. My mom called me. She said, why are they posting all this stuff? So then I go to her page to see, like, I'm like, well, if she ain't posting nothing, then it really ain't nothing. But she did post something. So I'm like, let me look and see if she unfollow me. So I unfollow back. That's how I have a good heart. I wasn't even on nothing. I was literally just saying, stop asking me about her. That's it. That's all. Stop asking me about her. That's it.
Yes, Bambi was definitely wrong, but what I've noticed here was that all of these folks involved, they have underlying issues with each other. Really, all of it stemming from not having any boundaries, Scrappy not really managing the situation properly either. So all this resentment that's coming out, it was already there. It just took one little social media mishap to happen for them to just blow up. Bambi, though, especially being the elder in this situation and the person who escalated all this, she should have immediately corrected herself and apologized, but instead, she decided to release a secret phone call between her and Scrappy.
This for real finna be my last little go round.
But that's me. That's me knowing. I didn't say that. That had to be money. Saying telling her mom that.
But what
that's
I'm
real.
what I'm saying, Scrap, is like, how many times have she came and said all crazy stuff about her mom, right? And then we'll go to her mom and say crazy like that. That right there is crazy, because like now y'all using bits and pieces of what y'all want to pull out. Like if I say, oh well, Emani said that you got 50 niggas at your house all the time, or Emani say it's always a nigga in and out, and you fuck somebody while you're pregnant. Now that's up, because we know that, you know what I'm saying, this child is feeling like she gotta pick a side whenever she's with the other person.
Yeah, that's true. That's really messed up. Bambi is saying that Emani came over to their house telling them that her mama was having a bunch of men in and out the house and that she was having relations with other men when she was pregnant. Yeah, definitely messed up. But guess what? It was none of your business, Bambi. Whoever's at Erica's house has nothing to do with you. Now, if her father wanted to address that because his daughter was over there, that's a different story. That's between Scrappy and Erica, but it has nothing to do with you. And if Emani ever came and had those conversations and she tried to have it with you, it would have been best if you just stayed out of it, because this is what kids do, especially when their parents are not together. They play them against each other whenever they want to get their way. If Emani did something wrong and Erica disciplined her, she would go to Scrappy's house and tell Scrappy and Bambi, and that's how the police got involved all those times. Again, no boundaries whatsoever, and Bambi, you should have stayed out of it.
This stuff is real. Like I can.
So it's not real when she was saying she was getting beat on and slapped on? Is that real? No, I'm asking you a question. Is that real or not?
That's how I feel.
You feel like, is that real or not?
That's how I feel.
You feel like it's real?
That's how I feel. I mean, because it didn't come from a grown kid. It came from a kid. Like, I didn't see where she had to make nothing up or stuff. Like, I'm talking about, you know, like, I mean, that's how.
So is it real when she said, I hate my mom, I don't want to live with my mom? Was that real?
I mean, yeah, I mean, all that stuff is real, but my whole thing is like,
I don't get why this is so difficult for Bambi to understand. Yeah, she probably hated her mother then. But guess what, Bambi? After she was done being mad and telling y'all about it, she eventually went back home and loved her mother again. That's what some of these teenagers do, especially the girls. Sounds like she had a rebellious era where she was against her mother. Then on the screen, Bambi wrote that this drama happens all the time. That's why she's out. How can you be out after 3 kids? Like, let's be real, Bambi, where are you supposed to go? Just like Scrappy is not managing this situation well, you are also not managing this situation well. You need to stay out of these folks' business. Bambi, you don't know your role. You're just a stepmama, fall back. And no, I don't agree with no mess like this. I tell young women every day, don't even sign up for this. But Bambi, you signed up for it. Not only that, you got married to him, and now you have 3 kids with him. How do you just run out now?
it's like, you know, it's people, everybody saying stuff from all over the place, and some of the stuff is real, some of that is not real, and I don't even know. I just be hearing stuff.
All I'm doing is I'm reflecting, and me and you had a conversation, and I told you, I said, Scrap, I feel like it's very, 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 it's scary for me, the way that, you know what I'm saying, nobody is stepping in saying, okay, Money, you got to be careful about what you're saying, right? And so, you know, I always felt like it was your place in certain places to kind of like establish some boundaries. It was never my place to, because I did my part. I said, I took Emani, I said, Emani, do you know why I have a problem with your mom? This is why I have a problem with your mom, because of the things that you told me. You told me these things. So that made me uncomfortable with, you know, it made me angry towards her. And I was being 100%. And, you know, she said, I get it, I understand. I said, so you have to be kind of careful with what you say.
I'm saying, my dad used to tell me stuff like that. I didn't get that till
Bambi, you shouldn't have gotten yourself so emotionally involved in this. She really learned a very important lesson here. And the sooner women learn this, the easier your life will be. You can't be mad at somebody just because somebody else is mad at them. Because time will keep ticking, and sooner or later, they won't be mad at them anymore. This goes for anybody. It could be friends, cousins, sisters, or whoever. These people will come and talk about such and such like a dog. I mean, they will be going in and be genuinely angry for whatever reason. And because you care about that person, next thing you know, you're mad too. What they do, and it's not always intentional, they hype you up to forever hold a grudge against that person. But then you know what happens? And yes, it almost always happens. When you really start peeping people and how they move, you can almost time it like clockwork. That same person they was up there dogging out, well, they're gonna make up with them. The first time that happens to you, okay, shame on them. But if they fool you twice, that's shame on you. To get back to this situation with Emani, she was a child, Bambi. She loved her parents. She just hated when her mom was correcting her bad behavior whenever she was acting up. That's all Erica was doing. Now, if Emani confided in you about certain things, you shouldn't come to social media and leak it. That's wrong, Bambi. You're too old for this and should know better. Whether you like it or not, all of you are tied together because of the choice that you made and the man you chose to be with. Being petty and coming to social media with subliminals was just wrong. If you didn't like Emani calling you that lady, you call her daddy, have him work that out. You don't go to IG. And then releasing all your family business was just ghetto. Bambi ended up apologizing and deleted all the content off her page, but of course, it was already out there. The damage was done. This is why you don't go popping off and being irrational. As for Emani, yes, you are grown now, but even as an adult, it's a certain way you're supposed to deal with your parents, grandparents, your elders. Bambi is still your elder. She's the mother of your little brother and sisters, but there's still a level of respect you should have. Emani, she's never been disrespectful publicly before, and I hope she doesn't all of a sudden start because she's 18. All of your family business was put out there by your family, so you will always have people trolling you on social media. When you see people saying silly stuff or trying to get you to react or instigate drama, block them. You're also not going to be able to come on the internet and argue with everybody who mentions your mother and father. The internet is undefeated and you will lose every time. You're only going to make yourself look crazy and drive yourself crazy. And maybe this is how she was taught to handle conflict. You know, coming from a reality TV show family on VH1, whenever they get mad, they just blurt out stuff. They pop off on national television. They pop off on IG. And all of this is being archived. Emani said something very interesting. She said Bambi used to come for her mama at the reunion shows and said that she could pull it up. People have to remember that all of this is being documented. So everyone should at least act like they have some sense. And at the end of the day, Scrappy should set boundaries. All of these women represent him, and it's not a good look. In my opinion, Bambi is still the worst tier in the situation, but everyone involved is going to have to take some accountability for their part. Bambi, you are being very emotional and making bad decisions. Take a break from social media and get some wise counsel. Surround yourself with people who actually make sense and not folks encouraging you to make hasty decisions. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about all of this mess. Shout out to our brothers Dark Power and Paul. I appreciate you for your support, as well as our sister Rhonda Lee. I appreciate you, Rhonda. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.